Easy Spanish Short Stories for Beginners. 14 Spanish short stories to help adult beginners learn Spanish the fun way, including words, verbs, grammar, and phrases help. Written by Audrey Moon. Narrated by Ariana Carolina, CM. How to use this book. Easy Spanish Short Stories for Beginners is divided into 5 chapters, each one organized around a topic: routines, family and friends, food, work, and money. Inside each chapter, you'll find the stories related to that topic. When you start a chapter, the first step is to read the first story. Start by reading it in Spanish, trying to rely on previous knowledge and words similar to English to understand it. Then you can move on to the Spanish summary and the vocabulary list to reinforce understanding and retention. In the vocabulary list, you'll find the words in Spanish, followed by the English translations. In this section, you will notice that Spanish nouns are written next to a masculine article, el, or feminine article, la, so that you can learn the noun's gender. In contrast, when it comes to adjectives, you will sometimes find 2 versions of the same adjective separated by a comma. The first one will always be masculine form of the adjective, and the second one its feminine form. But that's not all, because the list also includes verbs, which will be conjugated in the tense in which they appear in the story, and also in the infinitive form. This is especially useful whenever you come across irregular verbs. Last but not least, the vocabulary list also features some adverbs and conjunctions for you to improve your fluency. Once you're done with the vocabulary list, you can reread the story or parts of it as necessary, using the English summary located at the end of the book sparingly. Moving on, try to answer the questions to check how much you understood. Give them an honest try before reviewing the answers in the last section of the book. Use this as an opportunity to reflect on the story and the language. The last step is our special useful words and phrases section, where you'll learn to speak Spanish like a native from Chapter 1. In this section, you'll find words and phrases that are relevant for each chapter topic and used every day by native speakers. The goal of this section is that you will be able to make the words and phrases your own to talk about yourself too. So you will also find some useful examples. Once you've finished with all the sections, you can move on to the following short story.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?